David, were you showing some progress working towards a possible Gold Glove with some of your defense and throwing in this game today?
I mean, I love making plays out there. I love being athletic and fielding my position, and yeah, I mean that's part of it. You know, there's 9 guys out there, and I'm included in that. So when the ball's hitting my area, I got to make the play.
What's up, everyone? I am Ernest Dove, New York Mets Dove Report. Let's talk Mets spring training game recap for the 16th of March, 2026. I'm waiting out the rain, as you can see, at Clover Park, so I might as well take the time, give you guys some of the information, the highlights, stuff that happened pregame, interviews, and more. Let's start with David Peterson. He was up and down, obviously, in this game. Even in the post-game presser, Carlos Mendoza mentioned some of the struggles that David Peterson seemed to have with his pitches early on in the game. But speaking with David Peterson himself in an in-game presser, he said, hey, understand what was going off and on, some work to be done on the slider, but he did meet the pitch innings count, both that he wanted to do, worked on his pitches. He moves on to the next one. Now, offensively, this is something we can talk about once again. Francisco Alvarez went off again with a double in this video clip. He also had a walk in the game. He's now hitting .381 with a 1.107 OPS in spring. Talking to Carlos Mendoza post-game, I asked him about Francisco Alvarez. I'll be posting that in a separate clip as well. They're obviously excited about his entire spring performance and his health. Also offensively, Ronnie Mauricio does it again. Not 1 hit, but 2 hits as a right-handed batter, which is going to make a lot of people happy. We all know about the concerns about him from the right side, and here we are with these 2 videos. He goes not once but twice. Ronnie Mauricio continues to have an overall solid spring. Also made some good plays defensively at shortstop. Continues to show off his usual strong arm. Speaking of offense, there's this guy named Christian Pache. Did it again. Now he's got the home run in this game. He's now hitting .464 with a 1302 OPS. I don't know what to do. Hopefully a guy like this, a former top prospect, can get to a certain status. Maybe maintain him in Syracuse, obviously, see what you got. They may be onto something here with him, even though I know it's spring training. The other guy, the younger guy, Carson Benj, doing it again. This time he pulls it oppo, and then he also pulls a ball 107.6 miles an hour. Exit velocity. He was on base 4 times with the 2 walks. Carlos Mendoza postgame just keeps saying all the things that he's doing right. But again, Mendoza at this time will not commit to any form of bench making the opening day roster at this point. It's still determined. Christian Scott got into the game. You guys hopefully saw my video on the New York Mets Dove Report pregame when I spoke with Christian Scott pregame, talking about some of the stuff he was working on, including on working on his cutter, which, by the way, one of the cutters that he worked on did get tagged for a home run. But overall, the velocity was good for Christian Scott. He looked really good in this final inning. The 3rd inning of work, he had 2 strikeouts and a ground out, so he ended really well. Again, speaking to him before the game, he's excited, obviously, about building his arm strength. He's ready to be a full-time starting pitcher when the time comes out of camp. Whether it be in Queens or Syracuse, he expects to be a rotation arm, and he's not expecting any restrictions. So we'll see season long what the innings counts are going to look like, but at this time he's not being made aware of any restrictions or capping of his outings at this time. Other quick news and notes I wanted to mention. I had the pleasure for the first time of meeting and speaking with Mark Vientos pregame. We talked about the World Baseball Classic. He thought it was an absolutely amazing, sick experience. He also got to enjoy playing with 2 longtime friends who were also on Team Nicaragua. Jeter Downs, who I believe plays in the Blue Jays organization, and I believe Freddie Zamora in the Brewers organization. So him, his friends, family, everyone had an amazing experience. Post-game, Carlos Mendoza mentioned Mark Vientos specifically. He met with Mark Vientos yesterday to give him the full vote of confidence. He said a lot of things in the presser as well. He said, listen, he's on this team. He's not trying to make this team. He's on the team. We believe in him fully. We believe he's going to be part of the 2026 season and contribute positively. Another quick note, my guy Hayden Sanger got into the game again at the end tonight. He's hitting about 250 with a 716 OPS. But again, this is a second, third string catcher. Guy who's putting it all on the line. Always looks really good defensively. Really excited. Got to talk to him. He said he really didn't have any changes to his approach offensively from the offseason into spring. It's even more working on the mental game. Breathing exercises, the things that he's doing to really get on track, even offensively, to go with the defense. Thank you guys so much for following me ongoing and in this video. I'll see you guys next time.